Dear students, so in this video series we are ready to guide you to your 2020 O-level examination, and then we are ready to lead you or ready to guide you to 2023 advanced level chemistry paper as an advanced level chemistry teachers. So we are the national school chemistry teachers and we are hoping to give you the best knowledge related to your ordinary level stage and then the foundation course and then our comprehensive theory course with a special paper class. So hope you will be enjoying your this ordinary level session and try to watch that part clearly with those explanations and brush up your knowledge as you can. So then we are hoping to see you soon in 2023 advanced level chemistry examination foundation course, and then hopefully you'll be joining with our theory course and the paper class. So see this video series and comment on the series. So when we are discussing this 2019 O-level paper, the essay paper, so here in question 6a, we are going to discuss question 6a. So this question is related with the acids, base and salts. So when we consider acids, very simple. The definition, acids HCl, HNO3, H2SO4. So how we say those as acids? Okay, so acids are releasing H+. They are releasing H+ ions to the solution. That's the basic definition for acids. So HCl releases H+ and Cl-. So H2SO4 releases H+ and they will become SO4 2-. So that is the definition for acids. And when you consider bases like sodium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, so what is the common feature? They are releasing OH- to the solution. So they are the bases. And then what are the salts? When acids and bases react together, the product is the salt. When acid is reacting with the base, the product is the salt. As an example, we got sodium hydroxide reacts with HCl. So then, in that reaction, sodium hydroxide, HCl. Then just put across like this. So then you will be getting the salt. This is sodium chloride. Sodium means Na+. Chlorine means Cl-. Okay? So when we write it together, it is NaCl. Okay? So sodium chloride and water is produced. This is H+ and OH- ions. Likewise, simply we can get the salt by the reaction of acids and bases. Just think that compound is potassium hydroxide, base, and then the acid is sulfuric. So when they are reacting together, it forms potassium sulfate. Potassium is K+. Sulfate is SO4 2-. The valency of sulfate is 2. Valency of potassium is 1. So then when you interchange it, you will be getting that is K2SO4. Okay, so this is the salt. So you get potassium sulfate plus water. So this is the common knowledge that you should know related to acids and bases and salts. Okay. So in this question, here they are asking, first of all, explain what is an acid and how it behaves in water. So simply an acid means a substance which will release H+. Which will release H+ is known as the acid. එතකොට අපි acid එකක් කියලා ලියනකොට අපි අඳුර ගන්න ඕනේ the substance which is releasing H+. Okay. Releasing H+ to water can be recognized as an acid. In part 2, HCl is a strong acid while acidic is a weak acid. What is strong and weak? Okay. So what is strong acid? Is it giving more H+ and weak acid is giving less H+? No, not more and less. You should know the term dissociation. The acid which will dissociate completely is known as a strong acid. What is dissociate? HCl dissociates completely to H+ and Cl- ions. That means if you have 100 molecules of HCl, it forms 100 ions of H+ and 100 ions of Cl-. It depends on this number. Here there's a number. We call that one as the stoichiometric number. Okay. So here 1 mole of HCl is producing 1 mole of H+ and 1 mole of Cl-. So likewise, this is the complete dissociation. But when you consider acidic, it is Ca3COOH. It undergoes partial dissociation to acetate and H+. That means when you consider 1 mole of this compound, you won't be getting 1 mole of this because it is partial dissociation. Initially, if you are having just like 10,000 molecules of acidic, here you will be getting like 10, not the entire amount. Okay, so the answer for this one is the hydrochloric acid is a strong acid because it undergoes complete dissociation. So you should write the term complete dissociation. Then acetic, it is a weak acid because it undergoes partial dissociation. Okay, that's the answer. And then by what name the process forming salt and water by the reaction of acid and base is known? When an acid and base is reacting, it is an exothermic reaction. It releases the heat. So then it forms the neutral solution. When an acid is reacting with the base, it becomes neutralized. The salt is neutral when you have a strong acid and strong base. So it is called neutralization. Clear? So that part, it is called neutralization. The reaction is neutralization. So in the next part, they are asking to write the reaction between sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. So it is very simple. Sodium hydroxide reacts with HCl. So how to identify the products? Just write sodium hydroxide like this and HCl like this, then put across. Then you will be getting the products. Clear? So you get sodium chloride and water. Sodium chloride and water. And in the last part, they are asking, write an observation that can be made when the above reaction occurs. So this is an acid-base reaction. When an acid-base reaction is occurring, the heat is liberated. It will release the heat. Okay, and then the system will get heated. So what you should write, increase the temperature. Okay, so it will increase the temperature okay, of the system will be increasing. So that should be the corresponding answer for that part. So I think you have gained a certain knowledge regarding the acids, bases, salts, and how to write the corresponding reactions with this question. Okay.